Last time on Have Rods Will Travel, we began our quest to capture the brown trout, one of Virginia's most challenging freshwater trophy fish. We toughed it out against Mother Nature, and I was rewarded with my largest trout to date. This time, we're back in the Blue Ridge Mountains to resume our trophy hunt, where I just happened to hook into an absolute mammoth.
Oh, what are you doing? Get back in the water! Welcome to Peel and Drag Extreme Fishing. My name is Josh Dolan. I'm a trophy fisherman and an adventurer with an extreme obsession for catching big fish. Come along with me as I explore and fish my way across my home state of Virginia in an attempt to become one of the state's first Class 5 master anglers, as well as journeying around the country to hunt down the true giants that swim. So strap in and get ready for every mile, mishap, and monster we can capture on camera. This is Have Rods, Will Travel.
Alright, what is up guys? So, welcome back to another episode of Have Rods Will Travel. I'm here at my home in Richmond, Virginia, just packing the truck up. Got a few more things to load up. Tonight I should say, it's about 9:30 on Friday night. We are heading back down to Southwest Virginia to the South Holston River looking for a big brown trout. Last episode we ran into some big browns. I caught my personal best at 4.5 pounds, but it wasn't quite big enough. We need a 5-pound or 25-inch brown trout for my master angler quest. A true giant, especially in Virginia. We're calling this fish Superfreak. So, because it's an absolutely ridiculous feat, it's going to take a Superfreak of a fish to accomplish that goal. So that's what we're after. We're calling them Superfreak. Anyway, got a few more things left to load up. As you can see, it's December here in Virginia, so typically it would be cold, but this weekend it's actually going to be in the high 50s, so it's going to be pretty mild. So we're looking forward to that. We're not going to freeze our tails off this time. Last trip we dealt with blizzard conditions. This time around it should be pretty mild, pretty enjoyable. So let's get the rest of this stuff loaded up. I'm gonna get on the road. 4.5 hours windshield time, a little bit of sleep in Walmart parking lot once we get there, and we'll be on some big trout in the morning. Let's do it. One leads to another on Saturday night. Don't you cross your heart, but you hope to die. Drink it out of whiskey. Alright guys, so we're back out here on the Holston River, Southwest Virginia. It is now December 2nd. We left on December 1st. And already went down to the water, scouted a little bit, seen some big trout. So we're going to go ahead and grab our gear here, walk down and start fishing, see if we can't get one of these big fish to bite. In Virginia, brown trout are a hard fish to track down. Our creeks, streams, and rivers are filled with rainbows and brook trout. However, brown trout are much more scarce of a species. They don't get stocked as much due to both overall cost and logistical issues across the state. In short, it's easier and cheaper to inject our waterways with rainbow trout than it is a brown, hence making it necessary to travel many miles across Virginia to find them, especially the big ones. Even with all of that traveling, no matter what, you're still going to have to wade through the abundant rainbows to find that one special brown. It's definitely a beautiful fish. Clean. Look at the size of his eye compared to the rest of his head. Oh my goodness. It's a beautiful fish, but that's not the one we're after. We'll slip that guy back in. Let him be on his way. Even without the extensive traveling, brown trout are a difficult fish to target in their own regard. They are very savvy creatures who are highly intelligent and ultra aware of their surroundings. However, with that being said, they are still predators, making it hard for them to pass on an easy meal. Good fish. Good fish. Good fish. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Oh, what are you doing? Get back in the water. Okay. Big fish. Big fish. No, don't go down there. Don't go down there. Don't go down there. Don't go down there. Big brown trout. Big brown trout. Come on. Come on. Don't go around that. Come on. Come back this way. Come back this way. Come back this way. Come on. There we go. Oh, it's a long fish. It's a long fish. I don't know if it'll go. My new personal best brown trout at 4.5 pounds, 23 inches. We're gonna get this dude back in the water. Not quite big enough for trophy size, but we'll see if there's a bigger one down there. All right, guys, so we had a pretty solid day. Caught a couple rainbow trout. Got into my personal best brown trout at 23 inches, 4.5 pounds. So we've left the river right now. We're back in the truck at Walmart. We're gonna spend the night in the parking lot like we did last episode. We got all my spare clothes covering the windows. We have a little bit of privacy. I prefer to do it that way. I don't like people looking into my truck, and I'm not too crazy about all the bright lights and stuff. So we're gonna get some sleep. We're gonna get up hopefully around 5 before daylight. Daylight here is around 7:30, so we're gonna try to get maybe an hour or so on the water before sunrise, and see if we can't trick one of those big brown trout into eating before the sun comes up. Okay, so in typical fashion, I didn't wake up in enough time to do any after dark fishing, but it's still not quite daylight yet. But check this fog out. It is so foggy. So we're gonna go ahead and get out of here and roll down to the water and try to get a little fishing in before the sun actually comes up. We're about 30 minutes before daylight, so we might be able to get a little bit of low light fishing in, so we're gonna go ahead and do that. All right, let's get out of here. That thing crushed this. Oh my goodness. He hit it as soon as it hit the water. It's a bigger rainbow trout.
I started the day with a little brown, but from then on out it was a rainbow show. I caught a few decent ones, but nothing really to write home about. I landed 2 more bows as the sun was setting, and I couldn't help but feel a little anxious.
I had broken my personal best brown for the second week in a row, but I knew just how close I was to finding the beast I needed. It just made it that much harder to leave, but I had no choice. I had to load up and make the long drive home, leaving with nothing but the imagination of the true giant that may be lurking, waiting for my return. Next time on Have Rods Will Travel, we team up with my good buddy and fly angler Jacob Nixon to finally tag team some trophy trout. Hey guys, do me a favor, and if you like this video, give it a thumbs up and let me know how you feel about it in the comments section below. Please subscribe to help us grow this channel together. I'd love to have each and every one of you tag along on my trophy fish hunts. I have some very special stuff coming, and I think you'll really enjoy it.